This is video 2 for Math Today. We are going to go over a couple examples for order of operations. Again, I'm going to reference the anchor charts behind me. This time I will start with my second anchor chart. All right, so hopefully you viewed the first video, and now we're on to video 2. I have an equation here, and it says 10 minus 2 times 4 equals blank. And so as we think about order of operations, I want to again think about parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction in that order. So as I go through my chart, I think the important thing is to think of this as a checklist to help you solve equations. So boys and girls, take a moment and think, do I have any parentheses? And again, I've given you an example what a parentheses looks like if you need that for reference. So hopefully you came up with the answer, no, we do not have any parentheses in 10 minus 2 times 4 equals blank. Next, I look for any exponents. And again, I said I really wouldn't put these in except maybe for some challenge problems. So again, no, we do not have any exponents. Next, I move to my multiplication and division level. So I look at my equation of 10 minus 2 times 4 equals blank. And I think, okay, do I have any multiplication or division? Hopefully you notice that we have 2 times 4. So I skip over my 10 minus, and I start with the 2 times 4. And this is something that I was taught when I went through math. And so I'm going to rewrite this equation with my answer. So let's first think 2 times 8. What is the answer to that? Or excuse me, 2 times 4. What is the answer to that? And hopefully you came up with the answer of 8. So I'm going to rewrite my equation. I'm going to put 8 down, if you notice, in place of my 2 times 4. From there, I'm going to bring down the rest of the equation, 10 minus 8. And so I have 10 minus 8 equals blank. So I go back. I've done my multiplication and division. I think, do I have any other multiplication or division? And my answer is no. So then I go to addition and subtraction. Do I have any addition or subtraction? My answer is yes. I have 10 minus 8 at this point. So 10 minus 8 equals, and you can put it there. I'm going to bring it down because I was taught to write it below. 10 minus 8 equals 2. So to solve, 10 minus 2 times 4 equals blank. Again, I do 2 times 4, found out that equals 8. Then I bring down my equation, 10 minus 8. And finally, 10 minus 8 equals 2. So this is how you solve the first equation. Now I'm going to hop to my second example. I will read it out loud for you in case you're able to see it very clearly. So I have in parentheses 20 minus 10. So again, I have in parentheses 20 minus 10 plus 6. And the plus 6 is out of parentheses. And so for this one, boys and girls, I'm going to think through my order of operations. I go back to this as a checklist. And I think, do I have any parentheses? And I do. So I'm going to first solve what is in the parentheses. I have 20 minus 10 in parentheses. So boys and girls, either mentally or using a piece of paper, solve 20 minus 10. I'll give you a moment. Okay, hopefully you came up with the answer of 10. So 20 minus 10 equals 10. I write my answer down on my chart, and I bring down the rest of the equation, which is the plus 6. So now I no longer have the parentheses because I've already solved everything in it. The parentheses just tell me what I need to do first based on order of operations. And so I can get rid of them once I've solved the work within the parentheses. So now I have 10 plus 6 as the remaining part of my problem. So 10 plus 6, take a moment to solve that. Hopefully you came up with the answer of 16. So my answer to this second example is 16. The original problem, again, was in parentheses 20 minus 10, and then plus 6, which was out of parentheses. So these are two examples of how to use PEMDAS or PEMDAS to solve an equation. Thanks for listening.